Alright, today guys, I will be showing you how to enforce again, but this time I'm going to be showing you death wall and just all placement of walls so you can get better at walls. But today is another tutorial in forest. Now, let's just say first things first. This is the starter wall that everybody comes to, but this might not be your easiest wall to start practicing, because certain things you do might not work on this wall. So you have to try different things. But the first thing I'm going to be teaching you is like the first thing that people should learn how to do before Lucio running and maybe even wall running or scaling walls. So this right here. So the first one we're going to be doing is this. Side to side motions. So it's just like being at the double walls, but except you're more in a confined space. You want to stay between here and here and jump slowly up. Hold on, let me put in third person view so I can show you the motion. It's stick right here, then you bounce to the side. So bounce to the side and push down. It's the same as over there. You push down into the side. Could you see how I just like push down and I go up? You just push down and go to the side. Just like that. Now, every tutorial might not work for everybody because some people learn different than others. Some people just have different ways of doing it. But yeah, side to side while simultaneously pushing down and up to the side. So down to the side, down to the side. So it should look like this. It's like it looks like that a little bit. Now the next one everybody likes to do is the wall running. Wall running is the same thing as wall climbing, but instead you're running with one hand. So to do that, you want to take your hand, try pushing yourself off the wall first. Just try pushing yourself up, not off the wall, my bad. Try pushing down first. Like just do this first. Just try those a couple of times. Try that a couple of times. Then after you done tried that a couple of times, do you want to take that and move forward and push down? But before you push down and move forward, try moving forward first. Moving forward is just taking your hand, is just literally just taking your hand forward. It just looks like this. You're just moving your hand forward, just like that. Okay? Now, when you've learned both of those, then you want to take it and then you want to then you'll get all the way up here. So this is how it should look if you didn't learn both of them. That's how it should look. I will be showing y'all how to do slippery wall too after the vid though. So now when you've learned that, you've learned basics. Now we're gonna take it a step further and go down to that wall. Now, now that we're at this wall, I'm gonna show you how to Lucio run. And if you want to learn how to vertical, it's better to turn your FPS down to like at least 72 because I'm on 90, but I can show you how a vertical works. Because I can somehow manage to vertical somewhat in this game on 90. So I could show you the best way that I can. But the best way to do it is to really turn your FPS down to like 72 because I'm on 90. I just like 90. So to vertical, I'm gonna put this in first person because I have to show you the hand motion. Now, you've probably heard a lot of people say, oh, it's like this, right? Well, not exactly. It's like that, but it's a little bit difficult for people with baby arms. See the difference? Like, let me try it with like baby arms. See, you're not hitting the wall. It's a little bit harder for them. So if you have short arms, try seeing if tilting your head helps you, get it. Because with my arms, it's really kind of whatever. I have pretty long arms, it's like whatever. So when you have decently long arms, you can get up there pretty easily. But if you have short arms like this, like just short like that, then yeah, it's gonna be really hard for you to connect the wall. Because when I was short, like shorter back then, cause I mean that was like 4 years ago when I was playing this game. I was like super tiny. And so it was like hard to Lucio, and I'm like, why is my hand not connecting? Then I realized your hand never really connects when you're kind of short. So there's a way for me to teach you, like I said, short monkeys, how to really try to Lucio. So try leaning your head this way, and if that doesn't work, lean it this way, and then try to Lucio. But a Lucio is in fact like this. You take that motion, do the same thing you would do with a wall run, push down, and you take that other hand, and you push down with that as well. But don't turn your hand like this. Keep your hand exactly like this. Because if you move your hand from this position, it might not work as well as that view. Because it's like it connects, but it's not really the best. You will miss the wall sometimes. So just keep your hand like this. And then keep this hand like this. And just rotate that. And then I'll show you how that looks. Oh, I messed it up. That's how that looks. So that's how Lucioing works. And now for the vertical. A vertical is just taking one hand and moving it in squares, triangles, ovals, or circles. That's all a vertical is. But you have to move your hand insanely fast. I will tell you that. It's not just one of those things where you can just, you have to like move it. And with all that, you got to make sure you like slap down kind of hard while you're doing it. So it's like, you have to do it like really fast. Like it kind of looks like a propeller from my view, but that's how it should kind of look. Like I'm winding up something. So I don't really know how to do it, but I can attempt. I can do it in parts. Sometimes I do it all the way. I don't know how, but Sometimes it's better to get a Lucio boost and go up. So yeah, get a little boost and then just go up. So that's how that works. But yeah, just do the same thing that you would do though. But if you don't want the boost, this is how it would look if you don't want the boost. That's how it'll look if you don't want the boost. I'll re-show you again. Like I said, with boost. Without boost. Smack the wall. And now for the very last thing. Slippery walls. Everybody asks, how do you get on slippery walls? Well, I'll show you. Now, like I said, I'm only on 90, so not gonna be that good, but I'm good enough for somebody that's on 90. So, you might want to get up here first. So, there is one of two ways to do this. It's either you can vertical up the wall like I do, or make a really big 2 slab. So, 2 big slabs. Fell. 2 big slabs. Two big slabs. And or you can Lucio up there. There's actually 3 ways, my bad. Lucio up there. And or you can, like I said, vertical up there like I do. Because it's all about moving your hand really fast or slapping really hard. See? And to stay on the wall, you just take the same motion. Like that. Next time, I'll be teaching you guys how to branch. This is a longer video than I anticipated, like last time. But I'm just trying to show simple, things that might help people. Because some tutorials just tell you something without really explaining how it's done. So I feel like these are necessary tutorials. I will be coming back with another one for branching. And because of snowballs is still here, I could show you with the snowball. So I hope everybody enjoyed. I will be making a tutorial. I will see you guys later. Bye.